I want to talk about this song wars that happened the other day because I thought that was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. No cap. I thought that was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. Specifically, one particular artist starting with a 2 and something to do with Limey. I'm not gonna say too much on that, but I heard Max invited you, but you didn't reply to him. Right. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I could ever do one of those, to be honest. I don't think I could ever do one of those. The reason why, because I actually got hit up by somebody to do something similar to that, but I feel like the reason why I will never do something like that, because a lot of these niggas are sensitive. I'm gonna just keep it a butt. A lot of these niggas are sensitive, and I'm gonna be quite frankly honest with you, a lot of them pussy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them don't know how to take actual, like, real criticism. Like, it's either you glaze something, and if you say that it's bad versus everybody else, then it's like instantly, you know, going to threaten your life, which is like, bro, you have a, first things first, niggas have a fan base. Like, why do you care about the opinion about a couple people on a goddamn Discord call? I'm just gonna keep it a buck. That shouldn't phase you. If people are listening to your shit, it doesn't matter what these niggas say, like, at all whatsoever, because people are still gonna listen to you regardless. I watched that shit, and I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the, not all of the artists, but there's like maybe 2 or 3 artists. Now the 2 slimy one, I'm gonna be honest, I think they were fair, but maybe they could have approached it a different way. I don't know. I don't think it was that bad, but at the same time, I could understand why people was saying that shit was trash. I forgot the other one though. It was like a group of guys or whatever, and I listened to the song, and like the amount of glaze that was on that shit, and I'm like, bro, that shit is ass. And one guy actually did say it was ass, and then the nigga automatically threatened to shoot him. I'm like, bro, it ain't that serious, bro. Not everybody's gonna like your music. This is the reason why I don't like doing like the reactions and shit, because especially when people ask me to do reactions to their songs and shit, because if I keep it a buck, niggas get so defensive and so like butthurt about an opinion, and it's like, bro, like like, you can't sit up there and be on this and not expect people to have difference in taste in music. Me personally, especially when it comes to the underground shit, I only like one particular sound in underground. If it don't sound like that, if it sound like some shit I've already heard, you're not gonna get a high rating from me. You said, I think it was Teasus and Skate Star. He said he would fuck his hoe. One of them said that. Yeah, and I feel like, obviously that was obviously a joke, whatever, but it's like, bro, not everybody gonna like your shit, bro. Like, not everybody is going to like the things that you make. The first thing, your first response should not be like, man, you whack, bro, like, you ass, I'ma fuck your bitch, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like, what does that have to do with anything, bro? Like, everybody has a different opinions in songs, bro. Like, not everybody's gonna like your shit. If anything, it would be more beneficial for people to not really like your shit, so you can improve on your shit to make better music. Like, I'm gonna just be honest, like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of these niggas is just doing the same shit, especially in the underground shit. Like, a lot of the niggas is just doing the same shit. They see 1 or 2 people follow, like, be successful off of a formula, and then 9-10 other niggas shamelessly, it's not even that they're even trying, they shamelessly copy it because they know that if it sounds something like that they're gonna get some type of notoriety or fame off of it or some shit. And it's like, bro, there's no creativity anymore. It's like no creativity. It's not even just the underground shit, that's just in general, but specifically since we're talking about the underground, I'm like, it's no actual creativity when it goes outside. Like, somebody like a Slayer, which I thought the Slayer song was fire, like that shit was fire, and he had brought 2 women on there, which I feel like they did not belong in that, but like they were actually, it was a pretty, you know what I mean, for the genre, like it was pretty cool, like, you know what I'm saying? So much of the underground is just cloning each other. Yeah, and I feel like there's no, like, 90% of it is on the art, like on the producers, and like a lot of the producers are definitely getting bigger names out there, but a lot of these artists, I feel like it's just getting like, this level of laziness is actually like kind of insane. And for me, and for you to sit up here and get mad at me when a nigga literally stated your shit sounds exactly like 9 to 10 other niggas that put out the same shit. Cause I heard that song, I'm not gonna lie, that song that he played when he was like fucking feel like he was freeze framing for every 5 seconds, bro, that shit was not a good song. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it is like, that song was not good, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's just, it was just not a good song, bro. I don't like, the glazing is crazy, but I guess it's because the bleed dude. No, I'm gonna be honest. Look, okay. Now I know I said all that. Now I listened to the bleed song. I actually kind of fuck with it, but that's because, like I said, I only really like certain like genres in the underground. And I'm gonna be honest. I heard the song, and maybe I'm biased because I like the beeps and the bloops and the distortedness, but I think with him specifically, I think you can say that he kind of sounds like Che, which he does, because I actually went to go listen to some of his other music off stream, obviously, and he does kind of sound like Che, but he also kind of does have his little own things. Like, I feel like I could see the potential there. A lot of the other artists, it's just literally like the same 808 trap shit, like it's the same fucking, you know, drug, sex, money, all that shit, bro. And like, you know, obviously he not really, like, I'm not saying that the music is great, but I'm saying, like, I feel like as far as like him, his instrumentation of how he's presenting his music, I can see the potential of how good that he could be, like, honestly, because he's doing, like, he's just going outside the box type shit with the music. Like, I feel like he's pushing the boundaries. I feel like when, and people may try to argue, be like, well, isn't that what Too Slimy do? No, what Too Slimy is doing is literally like the difference between him and the bleed guy, in my opinion, is that he's like he's using his voice as an instrument, versus Too Slimy, when he uses his voice, it's literally just more background noise. Like, when you add noise on top of noise, it's not gonna make a different type of song. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna sound distorted. That's why I like Che a lot, because when Che does it, it's not like he's like scratching his voice on that. It's like he's layering it, and it's making it sound like another instrument in the music, which is kind of like how music is, just the underground music is being made nowadays. Like, even with like Netspin, it's all like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how you can compare Netspin with Too Slimy. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't know how you can compare Netspin and Osama-san to Too Slimy. These are two different things, bro. Like, those are, one's a troll, one is like, okay, I could actually listen to this like in the car, or like during, like, you know, a session of gaming or some shit, bro. Like, Too Slimy, you literally you have hearing aids. Like, you're gonna have hearing aids at the end of it, bro. He said to me, the whole rage side of the underground all sounds all the same, just like the more trap side of it. Yeah, but I think that I agree with you on that, but at the same time, I feel like, at least with that quote unquote rage shit, I think it's more, I'm more appreciative of the instrumentation of the sound than the actual artist. So when the artist kind of makes the song sound better, I think that's, you know, from the bar that is set already, I think it makes it, like, it automatically makes it better for me. Like, mind you, the bar is already low at this point. The bar is already low, but I think that the innovations that a lot of the artists, like, once again, you hate it or not, but like Che, Osama-san, Netspin, like a lot of them that they're doing, it's not just a beat, they're trying to implement, like, you know, they're doing different flows and shit and this, that, that. It's like I feel like there's tiers to it. Like you got the like the bar right here. I think Che's slightly above Osama-san and Nespin by a little bit, but then you have like Slayer, and then you got like Lucy, and you got Jane. I feel like this is like the top of, at least, or I guess I don't even want to call it underground because it's not even underground anymore, but I think it's just a placeholder. But you got like the top of the top, which is like I said, Slayer, Lucy, and like I would say Jane. Like these are like the top, and then like right below them as far as like innovation and like just trying to do different shit, I would say Che, Nespin, and Osama-san. And then right below that, I'll put the Bleed guy in there because I kind of like some of his shit. And then all the way down to the pits of bottom hell, it's too slimy. And that's just me being honest. Because I feel like there's no, like, people want to say there's no distinction in the music between them, but I will argue against that there is. Because once you listen to Too Slimy, there is actually no distinction in his music at all whatsoever. It is literally the same song. It's literally how much I can distort the song before it's unaudible. Versus like, okay, you got some distortion here, you got some like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some experimentation here, some different shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's levels to it. Like there's levels to it in my opinion. And I feel like, there's a, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know what I mean? You see, I love when artists try to be experimental with the rage sound, like Lucy and Slayer and Che, Osama-san sometimes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even I'll put Nespin in there too, for real. Like he's not doing like the same, like, yeah, the beat. Now, to be fair, right, they are getting the same beats from the same people, unless if they're making it themselves. So it's kind of not all on them, because now that's more of like picking the aesthetic for the song, for the album that they're making. And they're going to their go-to producers, because like I said, the producers are literally the ones that are shaping the sounds of the underground. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these guys are going to the producers, and a lot of the other lower tier people, they're going to, the YouTube beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's only, there's only so much, like, I feel like for people to try to push the sound, like, both the artist and the producer have to go to that next level. That's why you, like, once again, you have people like Lucy, Slayer, Lucy, Slayer, and Jane, I would say, are like, even like Two Hollis. Like, I would put them all in the, like, this is the pinnacle. Like, this is the type of sound that I'm going for all the time. Like, unironically, it's ear candy. Like, cool is like Che, Nespin and Osama-san. Like, this is like I like listening to their music, but I'm not gonna say like musically like they're like the greatest. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is listenable music. And then literally below that, anybody that's below that line, I'm not listening to your shit if it just sounds the same. And I'm just gonna keep it a buck. That's where the sameness comes from, because they all literally just choosing the same beat on YouTube and just like fucking just doing the same lyrics, presets on their vocals. They're doing all the same shit because they know it works. Because like I said, the people that I name that they're successful. So everybody that's below them, they're gonna want to imitate that. You know what I mean? But I think the good thing about this is though that I wish more people would imitate stuff like Slayer. I know I'm glazing it, man, but like, dead ass, this nigga unironically had one of the best projects we listened to as far as the underground this year, in my opinion, other than Lucy. And I feel like, and they're both kind of the same. Like, their experimentation for the music, I love a lot, because they're not just sticking like they're doing different flows. They're doing different types of beats within the beat. Like, they have 4 songs in one song, and still in the same short format. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of these artists are doing. A lot of these artists are just plugging. Like, they're just doing the same form. Like, and I guess that's biased towards me, because this is the type of shit that I was already making before, but also like trying to push to be like, we needed to put, like, we could have this sound but do different shit. But it's like, and also I'm probably gonna be more biased because a lot of these guys do make their own shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's a bias to me. But it's at the same time, it's like, damn, bro, like, y'all should want to push to do different shit in the genre. Just like, you know, even people like BK, where BK literally like will define it as like, it's not really like rap as a genre. Rap as a genre, as we know it now, at least the underground, is not one. It should not be one distinct sound. It should be a mixture of all the shit, because this is what it grew up to be. Like, this should be a mixture of like all different types of sounds at this point. Like, there's no like rock, like rap as a thing is should not be, as a genre, should not be just distinct to like just, you know, the same 808s and all that shit, which is nothing wrong with it. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it, but you know, it's more than it's more of an art form. You know what I mean? You say you found out Slayer produced most of his shit too, and that's a good thing, because we need a lot more niggas like him, bro. Like, we need a lot more like I said, I want more artists. If we're gonna imitate, I want them to be more of the Lucy Bedrocks, the Slayers, and the Janes. You know what I'm saying? Even the Che's, because like, hate it or not, Che actually unironically, and I put Xavier in there too. Like, as much as I'm like 50-50 on Xavier's music, the one thing that I can give Xavier, and I'm gonna glaze the man for a second, the one thing I can give to Xavier is that he's not gonna give you the same experience in the song. He's not gonna give you, he gonna flip it on your head like 360 sometime. Like, bro, he's not gonna give you the same experience in the song, which I feel like a lot of these artists are doing, giving you the same experience. Not only just the same beats, because honestly, you can use the same beats and come at it a different way. A lot of these niggas are just literally just point blank, just seamlessly copying. Like, and yes, like I said, I know I was talking about the Bleed guy. He does sound like Che to me. And he does have a couple songs that sound like Che, but I heard some songs where it doesn't sound like him at all. And it sounds, you know, it sounds more unique to his style. You know what I mean? So that's why I can't really put him at the same tier as Too Slimy. Too Slimy, unironically, was just trolling at first, and now people want to take it, like saying that, you know, if you don't like listen to it, it's like you an unk or some shit. Like, no, bro, that nigga had the audacity to say times are changing. Like, bro, no, nigga, your shit just ass. Your shit is just ass. I'm sorry, it's not it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's not. It's like, nigga, you a shrimp. Like, that's like, there's like replayability wise, like what's replayable about Too Slimy's music? What is replayable about that man's music? I don't think niggas is trying to go back to even listen to all the distortion, because sometimes it's literally just that's literally the Too Slimy experience, bro. No cap, bro. You don't love all Xavier's stuff, but I appreciate that he kind of he's unpredictable and doesn't just do an easy copy of the current underground sound. And that's what I said, and that's why that's the same thing. And like I said, and the reason I'm gonna glaze Che here, because Che, I feel like he's the perfect medium of like genre bending as far as the underground scene goes, but also having you know, he's trying to bend the genre in a way where I feel like he's just doing like the small things that are different. Like, he's doing big things that are different, but he's not straying too far away from the path of like what's working for him. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody can be like a Jane or like a Lucy, where they're just like, okay, we're just going totally off the deep end. Even Too Hall is like, we're going totally off the deep end, and I'm going to like just bank on people liking the instrumentation and the music and how it is. Like, you know what I mean? Because like, you look at any of their sessions, like they're having like, those beats are not like those are like weeks of instrumentation and playing it like you know what I'm saying, versus a nigga that goes in there and picks a melody, distorts it, put 808s, distorts it, and then same hi-hat drum MIDI pattern. It's like you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like an hour beat versus like a 3 to 4 week beat. Like, that's not even a beat at this point. It's just actual just music now at that point. Like there's a clear distinction between the care of what people are putting in their songs, bro. Like, you could tell you know, obviously, especially in the underground, it's kind of crazy now that, you know, you're going to be rewarded more the more you care about your songs versus just putting shit that sounds like everybody else, because you're not distinguishing yourself out of the pack of 10,000 other rappers that are sounding just like you on the same beat, bro. And I think that's why we need to start pushing more of the like artists now to start like literally expanding their horizons. Like I've been saying for years, we need to expand our horizons when it comes to the goddamn shits, bro. There's so much more out there that y'all can do and still sound cool, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, that's all I'm saying, bro. But as far as that goes, like, I will say that there's a reason why I would never be in one of these things, because I just feel like a lot of these artists are very sensitive. And I can't handle the sensitivity, bro. I can't, bro. Like, it's kind of crazy for people who want to act hard but yet be sensitive when one nigga says something about their song. It's just crazy to me. It's actually crazy to me. Like, if you can't handle simple criticism, especially if you already have a fan base, why the fuck does it matter, bro? See, a lot of these new rappers don't even love music. They don't. They're doing it for money. That's like, you could tell the difference. But then you get upset when people don't like it. It's like, all you talk about is you wanting to get money and shit. You're flashing money into the camera and shit. But then when I say your song is ass, it's like, yeah, I'm a fuck your bitch. Like, bro, what? Like, the song is ass. And we need to stop sit up here just like, like, bro, you're not helping these artists by saying this shit is good, bro. Like, I'm sorry that we're far past the dawn of age of lyrics, like, being a benefactor of the difference between great music. Like, I'm sorry, I hate to be that guy, but lyrics and the same old beats are not going to help you in the big 2026 game. I'm sorry, bro. Like, we done heard 6,000 niggas talk about the same 4 subjects for the past 20 plus years, bro. You can talk about you struggling and coming out the hood, you wiping your face with Pampers on your or whatever, you making crack out of fucking crack melon or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't pay bills, like you were eating cockroaches on the ground. We heard it all, bro. Your story is not as, like, you know what I mean? You could tell your story, but like, if you're gonna tell your story on the same fucking 2016 Young Thug beat, like, I'm sorry, bro. Niggas ain't gonna care, bro. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Like, you could be talking about the realest shit ever. It's bigger than black and white. I don't care. We done already heard the struggle story by so many different niggas. You're not the first nigga or the last nigga to struggle. Your story is not that much different from everybody else where we need to, like, care about your lyrics, gang. I'm sorry, bro. Like, we done heard it, bro. Pan-fried cockroaches, like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, we done all struggle, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done struggled, bro. Like, but that shit ain't hitting no more. I'm sorry, bro. Like, there's only so many times I can listen to a nigga talk about him whipping the crack pot, bro. Like, nigga, how many crack pots are there out in the world at this point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just turn every pot and pan to crack, bro. A crack pot, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we done heard it already. We done already heard it, bro. Like, let's do some different shit, bro. Like, that Young Thug beat on YouTube is not gonna be enough to get you out the shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is. And yeah, maybe you can get like 3-4 million views on a song. Big whoop. Every artist now is getting that number or coming close to, just off of a gimmick. We literally had a Chinese King Von, bro. This bitch had a dream about King Von and it got over 22 million views on one song, bro. Times are changing, bro. Literally, like Too Slimy said, times are changing, bro. Like, we gotta do some different shit, bro. Like, y'all gotta, like, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta elevate, bro. Isolation bring elevation, bro. Stop being sensitive about what niggas is giving you ratings. If you really like the music, it wouldn't matter. Like, nobody's gonna judge. Like, if you really love your music, like, you're not gonna get no negative, like, reviews like that unless if somebody just actually hating. I'm just being honest. I've seen it. I've seen it. I witnessed it. When you actually genuinely care about your art, it's really hard for niggas to really hate on it for real. And if you do hate on it, you're actually just a hater versus your shit is just the same like everybody else. Sorry, bro. A lot of y'all niggas need to really just, like, For people who want to act hard, y'all are definitely the softest niggas I've ever seen, bro. Like, it's just kind of crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. And if you're gonna kill me over my opinion about that, then you probably are a less value human than most niggas would put up, bro. If you love your music, the other opinions shouldn't even phase you. Exactly. In a song, I mean, in general, not even just in a Song Wars situation. I'm just saying in general, because like it's not even just a Song Wars thing. It's like just in general, like a lot of these niggas just get bad when somebody say their music is trash, and it's like, can you really, like, I guess some of it can be rage bait, right? Like on Twitter and shit, but like when you are like on multiple platforms and a lot of people are saying the same shit, maybe it's actually a real thing, bro. Like I'm sorry, like your music is not pushing the boundaries of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna get tired of the shit, bro. I promise you. People try to ride out Cardi like multiple times because like, what are we talking about? Cardi had to literally elevate his sound just so that people like will still praise him and shit. Like, come on, bro. If Cardi was still doing this sound, let's be real, because a lot of people were trying to, a lot of people were trying to say, I want the old Cardi. And then when he gives you old Cardi, y'all niggas be like, bro, I want some new shit. It's like, bro, y'all niggas don't know. You don't think Southside wasn't that good of a judge though? I'm gonna be honest, because I fuck with Southside. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I don't think that nigga really wanted to be there. I wouldn't even call him a good judge. I just don't think that nigga wanted to be there. I think he wanted to get out of there as fast as he can, because he's trying to make money. I don't think that nigga really wanted to be there. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Especially when you're around a lot of these young niggas. Like, he's an OG in the game at this point. Like, being around all these being around all these young niggas, like doing all this shit, is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just probably not really like trying to really be there for real. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Especially when the 63 OG, the French rapper, did his song. I didn't see that. Like I said, I skipped around to some artists. I didn't see all of it though. He said his only reason for not liking his song is because he rapped in French. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, that's fair. I ain't gonna lie. No disrespect to the French. No disrespect to the French. He said his song was a 1 or something. Wait, what song is this? Hold on, what's his name? 63 OG? That's a crazy name. That's a crazy name. I mean, to be fair though, you gotta remember though, Southside, I feel like this is where the difference in like liking shit comes into the play. You know, Southside, he from Atlanta, right? Type shit. So, you know, I think he's gonna not really, just based on what I've seen, not saying that he's not into different genres, but just like, you know, watching his shit back in the day, you know, him and TM88 and Metro Boomin and all that shit in those studio sessions, like, you know, I could tell that there's a clear, like, you know, he likes what he likes, bro. Like, you can't just, like, everybody likes what they like, bro. I think he just likes that trap Atlanta sound. So, like, if it sounds like that, then, you know, he gonna fuck with it. If it ain't nothing like that, I'm just assuming that he's not really gonna, like, if it doesn't really move that nigga like that, then, you know, then it's just, it is what it is type shit. You know? You say you'll find a clip. I need to go, yeah, because there was a lot of clips that spawned out of that though. That was kind of crazy. But like I was saying, man, underground artist, or just artists in general, if you're coming up, bro, if you really care for the music and not just doing it just for money, the opinion of somebody's, like, there's a difference between a critique, an opinion, and just actual facts, bro. Like, it's an actual fact that Too Slimy is just not his music is just not it, bro. It's just literally rage bait music, bro. It's just rage bait music, bro. That nigga does not take his shit serious, and we know that. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me if he's taking his music serious or not, bro. He's just not, bro. A lot of these artists do not take their shit serious. They're just here to make money, and that's why people will say that your shit is ass, bro. Sorry. Not sorry, bro. Not sorry, bro. They usually tell me I look like Beyonce. You are nowhere even remotely close to Beyonce. Stop. 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 Wi-Fi you. What is this? What is this? It is kind of crazy though. Like, I feel like some people can't take criticism though, because when I do give criticism to people, I feel like it's genuine criticism, because I don't really tend to really hate shit, because I try to see like all sides from what you are, because I understand when an artist is trying to like get their shit out there, but sometimes niggas gotta tell you the truth, man. Sometimes shit is ass, bro. Shit is ass. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I've been feeling like this for like, y'all know, like ever since I started this shit, when we were doing the heavy on the music reactions, I've been feeling like this the same way, especially when it comes to, you know, rap and the underground. Like, I want it to be good, but a lot of y'all niggas just doing the same shit, and that's one of my pet peeves. I just hate when niggas do the same shit. Like, you're not trying to put your own uniqueness to it. You're just doing the same shit. A lot of people need to stop being afraid of just doing different shit and sounding different. And I'm not talking about sounding different on the same type of beat. I'm talking about doing different shits with that shit, bro. Identify yourself as something else, bro. Stop being a crackpot, bro. Just being honest, man. Like, embrace your unique style. The hell?
Get that shit a 1. I ain't like the beat. I'm gonna get that shit a 1. I ain't like the beat, none of that shit. Like, I don't even. It's like, he should have put some. He just came. You came on here speaking English to us. You should have put some English in that motherfucker too, gang. Like, you got to sell over here too. You can't just sell over there. You got to sell on both sides. Like, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Like, I ain't never heard none of your other music, so I ain't gonna say you ain't. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't like that at all.
All right, judges, thank you. Yo, 663, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming come on, bro. That ass. Thank you, gang.
I need to hear the song though. I need to hear the song though. He's literally French. So you never understand why an artist would want to sound like the next dude. It's because it's easy to make money that way, which is going to be related to another topic we talk about real quick before I get out of here. That has to do with Mr. Aiden Ross and platforming the actual racists and then trying to act like what he's doing is like, you know, but that's neither here or there though. But it's like, it's all for money, bro. Y'all don't care about the actual craft anymore. And y'all clown people who care about the actual craft, but you know.
You about to start speaking French.
I am talking about the gypsy guy.
Je vais faire danser sa baby. Convois 3 voitures vers la tribu. Sans parler, je fais danser ta lady, maybe. Elle a plus de meilleure amie. Elle a plus de meilleure amie, pas de sentiments. Je sens que la soirée est bizarre.
Hey yo, did you make this beat? Did you make this beat for him, bro?
De Kinshasa du continent. Quand tu penses comment tu vois ses potes, ça en dit long. Quand je réponds, je fais pas que la prière le dimanche. Je fais attention aux blessings. Faut pas que tu rapproches mes blessings. Elle fait trop de problèmes, elle est messing. J'en ai tiré, souhait, j'ai pas touché le plexi. J'dis oui, ma jolie, c'est une 10 même numéro.
I mean, it sounds like everything else I heard, but just in French. Which, you know, ain't that bad, I guess. I want to give this a 1 though, especially compared to that other nasty ass song that they played. That shit was actually bad.
Comment ça se fait qu'il analyse? Je suis venu passer le week-end, j'ai pas de valise. Quand j'ai fini là, elle me trouve magnifique. Elle met son nez dans là, elle peut garder sa salive.
This nigga been killing me, bro.
Quand tu peux manger des baffes.
They been on this nigga ass.
Même si elle te manque de respect, je la valise, c'est ma garce. J'ai l'effet missionnaire à gare. Elle croit qu'elle nous prend pour des cons, elle est barre.
Yeah, this just sounds average. I don't think this is good or bad. That's just average.
On est différentes, nous y'a de la barre. Avant d'entrer dans le club, faut pas que tu me dévisages. Je vais faire danser sa baby. On voit trois voitures, je l'attribue. Sans parler, je vais danser ta.
I'm gonna be honest, this in English would not make a difference, to be honest. I don't know what the hell this man talking about. This in English would not make any difference. It's still gonna sound the same. It's just an average song, bro. It's just an average song, bro. It's just...
Quand tu penses comment tu vois ses potes, ça en dit long. Quand je réponds, je fais pas que la prière le dimanche. Fais attention aux blessings. Faut pas que tu m'approches et mes blessings. Elle fait trop de problèmes, elle est messy. Quand j'ai tiré, switch, j'ai pas touché le plexi.
Yeah, this ain't it's not bad. It just sounds like an average song. This sounds like fucking like YT if he was French. This literally sound like a YT song, like one of your cousin. Like this sound like your cousin's song, but in French. It's not even. I don't know what. I'm sorry, because I have to pull that other one up. Hold on, what was this called? Song Wars. I gotta pull that other song up, bruh. I'm sorry. I have to pull that other one up because I'm sorry. I got a grievance. Bro. I gotta. This was cool. Wait, what was it? What was he called again? This guy.
Who trying to go first?
This guy.
Whoever, man. Rock, paper, scissors go first. Rock, paper, scissors.
All right, yeah, come on. There we go.
Shut it.
All right, tease this. Do whatever you want. All right, here we go.
Can't go louder. Yeah.
I'm about to play this shit right now.
Nah, maybe.
Nick, your camera off.
My baby, she calling me daddy. I bought a Mercedes, get into my daddy. Whoop one in the head, back when it was cracky. Man, now times are changing, the young niggas have it. Oh, I didn't know that boy was lucky. I bought that hoe and that boy wasn't happy. I like to go with that hoe to get nasty. I like to go with that hoe to get fashion. I know you go and I feel do it stole. I was the one on the pills with the rose. I was the one doing juice with the pros. I was the one popping school with the pros. I was the one when your kids was at home. We were kicking the door and cut still out of dough. Cut still out your clothes, cut still out your home. Now I'm the one that cut still out of hoes. She live on the coast. Now my house, I Versace my robe. Versace because I was poor. They whole climb on top of me, must be on coast.
You say he was biased because he knew them? That's fair.
I fuck on they thought they calling me gold. I asked my baby, she calling me daddy. I bought a Mercedes, get into my daddy. One of the haters that was no crazy. Man, that's as a change and the young niggas had it. Oh, I didn't know that boy was nasty. I bought that hoe and that boy wasn't happy. I like to go with that hoe to get nasty. I like to go with that hoe to get flashy. My jury is gold and I feel do it stole. I was the one on the pill with the road. I was the one doing juice with the pros. I was the one popping school with the pros. I was the one when you.
This just sounds like Uzi when he did the not Parent Green Paradise. What was that song called on was it Celebration Station? This did just sound like Celebration Station, I believe. I don't know, I forgot what song it was. It just sound like Uzi to me. Except for if Uzi was like literally like severely in need of cough syrup. And I'm not talking about for, you know what I mean? I'm talking about if Uzi, if he needs some actual like some like now like some cough drops or some shit, bro. Like this doesn't. It may, and like I said, it's different in styles. But I'm gonna be honest, this compared to this other one, it's not like I would rate these probably the same. I'll probably give this one higher though, other than the French guy, but like a 0.5. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it in the bug.
That might be one of Teaser's best songs.
See, the glaze is crazy. But hey, it was cool. But it's like, bro, I didn't already heard this before. You see, you think that the reason why a lot of them fuck with it is because Teasus doesn't usually sound like this. Switched his voice and flow. But if this is your first time hearing him, I can understand why it just sounds meh. I mean, I guess. I feel like that's just a lame excuse. I'm sorry. I feel like that's like, bro, especially for a nigga named me, I done got a master in music, bro. Like, especially when it comes to this shit, bro. Like, I'm sorry, if I could pinpoint a song that sounds exactly like another song like this, like, this literally goes back to what we were talking about, artist copy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know? But maybe I'm just tripping, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. I guess it's just, I feel like a good song is a good song. If it, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, maybe I might not know a good song. I don't know. But it's just like, bro, I done already heard this from Uzi. Twice, actually. I done heard this from Uzi twice. Especially when he was off the goddamn whippets. Off the whippet cans. I heard this from Uzi twice. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. But maybe I'm just tripping, though. I'm not even trying to hate. I'm just dead ass. That's just my honest opinion, bro. Like, it's just like, whatever, bro. Like, I get it. You can't, but my only thing is, like, you can't say that one is like fucking a 10 out of 10 and this is like a fucking a 1. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is like, they're both like 5s at best. Both of them are like 5s, 5.5, bro. Like, this ain't even that, like, that much of that.
What's that thing?
Compared to
What's that thing?
I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. That's not even like I'm just keeping it the buck, bro. I'm just keeping it the buck, bro. I don't know, maybe. That's why I can't be on this Song Wars shit, because I don't think nobody's really getting higher than a 7 for me from what I've seen, bro. Unless if it's just some shit I never heard of, bro. But hell nah, bro. Yeah, I got that shit, bro. Yeah, I got that, bro. But hopefully, hey, if you end up seeing this, bro, hopefully don't fuck my bitch, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I didn't. I hope you don't try to kill me, bro, for having an opinion, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't come to my block and shoot me now, bro. You said the Nick at Night dude does have the worst music opinions I've heard in my life. Is it really that bad? Because I've been seeing that a lot. And as a fellow Nick myself, you know what I mean? We gotta, and from what I've seen, I'm gonna be honest, he's the only one who was really keeping it. But obviously Dante and Duty, shout out Dante and Duty. I think they were like the middle grounds. I don't think that nigga Nick was that crazy from what I seen. I don't know. I didn't see all of it, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he was standing on business. I think he was keeping it a buck. I kind of agree with a lot of his shit he was saying. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was like Glaze. Then you had Dante and Duty, who was the middle ground. And then that nigga was like, yeah, nigga, I'm really gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas on there wasn't keeping it a buck, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. You said not from this Song Wars, but from his own shit. It can't be that bad. Is it worse than what I would say? You know what I mean? Because as a fellow Nick myself, I gotta support the Nick, because you know what he's saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, as a, you know what I mean, like, I gotta, you know, I gotta, you know, I gotta see it, bro. He was keeping it 100 in the Song Wars, but in his own stuff, he just dislikes everything. Oh, his is way worse. Wait, are my music opinions bad though? Wait. Is my music opinions bad though? Hold on. Wait. You selling me for all these years? Niggas don't really fuck with my shit for real? Damn, man. You say yours aren't even bad. At least you give a reason most of the time for why you dislike something. Okay, all right, that's fair. I feel like I'm gonna be honest, not to glaze myself, but I feel like when it comes to shit like that, I'm coming from all angles, all sides. Like, I'm giving, like, now to be fair, right? Because I always keep this in my mind because it makes sense when I was reacting to music. Y'all know this. I've said this plenty of times, but, like, you know, just in case I make this to a video though. One great thing B-Lou and Zias have done is that the people ask them, right, why don't they really have negative opinions on shit? It's because there's no need to really have a negative opinion on something, because we don't react to shit that is really bad. And I do the same shit. anything that I react to, I going to know for a fact that it is at most mediocre, unless if it's something I'm going like unless if it's something that just literally surprises me at a left turn. But it's like I don't react to bad shit or ass shit. Most of the times it's gonna be fire. So anytime I do give a opinion where it's super ass, that means that shit must have really been bad. Like Too Slimy. So Too Slimy fans, I'm gonna need y'all to get off my dick, bro. Like get off my dick, bro. Like damn, bro. I'm sorry. Gang is not good, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I try to give that nigga the benefit of the doubt, bro. I listen to that. Oh, this is like 20 songs from that man. What is this? Who the fuck is you? What is this? I don't know who these people are.
Max better than Pierre.
I'm so like, and the thing is, I'm not trolling when I
think Max better than Pierre.
I'm so like, and the thing is, I'm not trolling when I say this, but I don't think people understand what I'm saying. Like, I would say, I think that Max is a better rapper than Pierre. Obviously, not a producer. Pierre is the most, like, one of the most legendary producers ever, but I deadass think as a solely a rapper, rapping skill.
Oh, my bad. What the fuck?
I think Max better than Pierre.
Max is a better rapper than Pierre. Obviously not a producer. Pierre is the most, like, one of the most legendary producers ever, but I deadass think as a solely a rapper, rapping skills, flows, delivery, easily Max. Pierre's delivery is so...
Bro, how did you not like The Life of Pierre 4? That's one of my favorite albums of all time. How did you not like that?
Because of the same reason I was about to explain to you, bro. This shit is...
I think Max better...
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm just being my honest. I'm just gonna be my honest self here. I wouldn't say from the songs that I heard from Max, I wouldn't say he's better by miles. I would say, honestly, they're about the same skill-wise. So I don't find this far-fetched, but I wouldn't say he's better. I would say they're more the same. If not, Pierre, if I'm gonna really be honest, I think Pierre's a little bit better than Max. When they try. Actually, no, I'm gonna take that back. No, Pierre's a little bit more better than Max, but I don't think they're that far off as far as rapping skill goes, because the bar is kind of low there. Nuke the whole generation. Now, Pierre isn't exactly an amazing rapper, but he a lot of more insight. Wait. You said okay. You said, and since he's a producer first, I feel like he's better at melodies. Now, I mean, him being more intricate than Max. Look, it's a small sample size, so I can't even like he knows how to approach it better. Yeah, I don't think it's that much. Like I said, I understand what you're saying, because he is a producer first, so I feel like that's more akin to him making his own beats, so he knows what it sounds like, versus Max, who doesn't make beats. He just uses other people's beats. So I feel like that's kind of not really fair to say, because I feel like you're gonna sound better on shit that you intentionally make. Let's be like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you benefit more off that, because you know what it's gonna sound like. So it's gonna sound, because you're molding it to your sound, versus somebody who just picks a beat off of like your whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like, even still, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not agreeing with him, but like, I don't think this is crazy. You know what I mean? Now, if he said he was just a better artist in general, then he's tripping. But if he's talking about just specifically the rap skill, I'm gonna be honest, it's not that far fetched. I still think Pierre's like a little bit better, and I'm pretty sure Max will probably agree with that. But Pierre's a little bit better, but not that by that much though. He understands the game like a LeBron. Nobody is in LeBron level in the underground. Sorry. But I'm gonna be honest, like I don't think that's really that crazy for real. Mind you, I listen to a lot of Pierre Bourne shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I listen to a lot of Pierre Bourne shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I only heard one project from Max. And if I'm gonna be honest, they both can be catchy when they want to be catchy. You know? So this is like, but I think Pierre has an advantage because he actually makes his beat, so he molds his sound more. So I think that's why you're saying that he attacks, like he approaches the beats with more like care and shit, because he molded it to the sound that he already does as a producer, right? Would do, like most producers do that. So producers know how what the song is going to sound like before the song is even made, versus somebody who's just jumping on a beat or getting beats from his shits and then just doing it. I think those are two different things, and honestly, they're not even that far off for real. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as skill goes. So I don't think he really crazy for that. I thought it was gonna be like some other shit. I thought it was gonna be some nutty shit, bro. Like that's really not that bad of a take, to be honest. You don't really listen to rap, to be honest, and that's fair. He got a producer brain, so it's different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Max doesn't got a producer brain, but like he not that like, because I feel like that's like kind of slighting him, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think Max is that bad of an artist for real. I think he can make some decent music. He can definitely make. Now I will, like I said, he can make some catchy shit here and there. I think he has an eye for it. You know what I'm saying? Which kind of Pierre does too. So I feel like they kind of not too far off from each other. Like it's like a 1A, 2B situation. You found one of his infamous opinions. Let me see.
Rest in Bass is way better. Higher than all Uzi's album. Love is Rage 2.
All right, now, I can't agree with that. Oh, God. Hell no, bruh. Nope. See, now you lost me, Nick. As a fellow Nick, I would agree with you. And I love Rest in Bass. That's a great album. But if you're saying that's better than Lil Uzi Vert, by far, by the utmost high, you need to stop right now, sir.
It's better than Love is Rage 2. Better than Love is Rage.
Rest in Bass is not better than Love is Rage. Not even better than Love is Rage 2. Not better than anything Uzi has made. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Not saying that he can't do it, but you're actually tripping. Yeah.
No Uzi versus the world.
Nigga make my head hurt. Yo, Nick, that's why we're not debating. Because I don't take you serious no more, gang. You my dog, but no, I'm not doing it. Because I don't believe anything he say anymore. Like that's actually rage bait. You know, it's like a TikTok comment almost. It's like rage bait.
Rest in Bass is way better. Higher than all Uzi's album. Love is Rage 2. It's better than Love is Rage.
That's just rage bait. I don't take that serious. He doesn't deserve to be named Nick. Tarnishing the nickname. Get it? Nickname? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. I can't agree with this one. Hey, shout out Duty, by the way. Shout out that man. Shout out that boy Duty for real. But this nigga is actually tripping for that. That is a crazy opinion. I'm not even gonna lie. That's probably one of the worst things I've ever heard. Hell nah. I don't even think Che himself would agree with that. And Rest in Bass and Encore are great. Rest in Bass and Encore are great and definitely going to be memorable. And I'm gonna think it got a lot of replayability, a lot of replay factor. But you're actually smoking the biggest cocks of 2016. If you're thinking that this is better than Love is Rage. If there will be no Rest in Bass if there was Love is Rage, bro. That's where he got the inspiration from. I don't care what a nigga say, bro. The inspiration is from Love is Rage, bro. Like Che won't even, bro. I don't even think Che would even agree with this, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't even think like the glaze is bro. That's like saying, bro. That's like saying What's that Samasan album? Psychics, whatever that shit's called, is better than fucking uh damn, I forgot. Fucking goddamn whatchamacallit? Goddamn fucking Cardi's album. Like, nah, bro, that's no, sorry. Like, that's not, no, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that, bro. Hey, man, I try to see the side, bro. I try to see it, bro, but nah, you lost me on that one, gang. You lost me. This one wasn't that crazy. That one, nah, bro. I don't be saying shit like that. Absolutely, by far. This one makes me cry. Oh no, bro. Shout out Duty, man. Another Duty clip.
Yeah, he's trash.
Lancey's trash?
Lancey? Oh, yes. And I actually heard that album.
What?
Yes. You actually like him?
Bro.
There's no underground UK scene without Lance.
No YT.
I agree. Now, y'all, you know me, Ayo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shout out, you know what I mean? I'm not the biggest Lancey fan. I wouldn't say he's trash, though. I wouldn't say he's trash. That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't say he's trash, but I'm not, you know, some, you know what? In the great words of somebody, this is why we got to expand our vocabulary. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is why we got to expand our vocabulary. Not everything is trash, okay? Some things are just not for you. Lancey is just not for me in most instances, okay? Saying he's trash is insane. Now, to Slimy, on the other hand, all right, let me stop.
Len, Femi,
he slowed down his whole career just to build a whole new scene. And he gave us so many artists, bro.
So Nick, you've only listened to Life in Hell?
This is one of those artists that I'm not gonna fuck with.
He's gonna like the Turnt Lancey. I know he is. You're gonna like the Turnt Lancey.
What's a good like first album?
Brenner Foe is like his best shit. It's too many vibes on there, man. Bro, I've been bumping Lancey since 2018, bro.
Yeah, he's trash.
Damn. Yeah, he kind of. Yeah. You said, I know you don't love him, but you won't call him trash. Yeah, I won't call him trash. I don't think Lancey's trash. He's just not for me. You know what I mean? He's just not for me, which is okay because artists cannot be for other people. You know what I'm saying? Too Slimy's torture music. Now that is true. Blade forever my goat. Blade is forever the goat. This is if I wanted to troll, I would have been like, yeah, I agree with him 100%, but I'm not going to troll. I'm like saying Lancey is ass. Like he has some catchy songs. Like you can't disagree. Like you can't argue that. Like he has some catchy. It's just not for me, possible. You know what I'm saying? It's not me for possible. To be honest, yeah, I think the main thing with Nick is that he just can't describe exactly what he doesn't like. Okay, well, that's a Nick flaw right there. That's a Nick flaw. He can't articulate what he doesn't like about it. I thought you were talking about YT the artist. See, now I'm getting confused. On YouTube, he was listening to old Rocky for the first time and was saying it was boring. And he hates Schoolboy Q. Now I have to murder him. Now he has to be murdered. I could understand if you say ASAP Rocky. I could understand if you said ASAP Rocky is trash. Cause I just hate that's one person okay, I'm just kidding. I'm trolling. I don't hate ASAP Rocky. Especially ASAP Rocky. I'm not gonna say that shit. But he hates Schoolboy Q. Hates Schoolboy Q. Now that's actually utter ridiculousness, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's actual utter ridiculousness. That's tomfoolery, you know what I mean? Wait, 2011 Rocky? Oh, is this fucking Purple, whatchamacallit? Purple Haze, not Purple Haze. What's the fucking album called? Is it Purple Haze? No, it's not. What the fuck is that shit called? Goddamn. You talking about this? Purple Swag? Is it Purple Swag era? Purple Swag era? Sword String? Oh my god. And he be skipping through the song if he doesn't like how it starts. Okay, now that's actually kind of like, okay, I don't agree with that. You can't be critiquing music if you're not gonna give it the chance to, just because there's a lot of songs that don't start off great, but ends amazingly. I'm sorry, that's kind of, long live ASAP. I don't know how you can hate this album. I'm gonna be honest. Like, as much as I be trolling on ASAP Rocky, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is the purple swag era, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I got that shit, bro. Yeah, I got that shit, bro. Nah. Maybe maybe it's just half trolls. Maybe it's half trolls. I don't know, bro. That's just kind of weird. I will say though, I feel like people who, especially like the more newer reactors, I feel like a lot of them are more akin to their like underground takes. So when they listen to anything that's not like the underground shits, it's gonna sound ass to them. Like, especially like the older music. It's kind of like when new anime fans watch old anime. It's like, it's kind of really like that. Or I mean, you could do that for anything. It's like when, like, you could apply that to anything, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really take a lot of their opinions seriously like that. Like, cause y'all sound is not attuned to like to give good criticism, in my opinion. He needs his ears fixed. He was hating on the song with Schoolboy Q on it. Wait, you talking about collard greens? No, that's not collard greens. Wait, what's the one with Schoolboy Q on there? Goddamn. Oh, brand new guy? Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. You say it's like their main introduction to rap was people like Travis and Uzi, etc., and then got into the underground. Yeah. Which, like I said, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not too harsh on niggas. I just feel like a lot of people's palettes are not really tuned to a broader array of music. So for when they do judge it, they're just based on like a small category of like shit. And if it doesn't sound like this, then it's like, it is what it, like, it's not really what it is. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but it's like, I feel like you have to at least have some, like, I feel like you have to explore different genres before you can, like, really give your take on music. I mean, obviously I'm different because I actually make music, so it's like, it's different, but even still, it's like, come on, man. Random, but have you seen that clip of Rakai and Ty Little, and Rakai randomly spits on the floor and his justification is that it's his room and it's normal? No. I don't watch clips like that. Y'all know this, bro. Especially no damn Rakai clip, bro. Unless if I'm not on somebody else's stream watching that shit, I of course I have not seen that, bro. I don't even see what that has to do with anything. What the fuck? What the hell? All right, well, enough of that though, because it's already a long enough video as it is. I guess it's just gonna be a video I guess I make. Neither do I, but something, it pops up on my feed. That's crazy. You have to be curious and at least go into the history of these genres to expound your palette, or to expand your palette before you become a music critique. Okay, when I meant that, I'm talking about like as far as being taken serious. I feel like anybody can give their critique on something, but at least for me, like the criteria for me to take you serious, like I feel like you have. With that statement, I would agree with that. For me to take you serious, anybody can give their opinion on music. You know what I mean? Because this is as simple as if you like something, you like it. If it sounds sonically good, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You say, yeah, to be taken serious. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But to be taken serious, yes, I would say that. But I don't know if this guy wants to be taken serious. So, you know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, when I started reacting, I didn't really care if people took my shit serious or not, because I'm just reacting. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, if I'm gonna just be honest, it was placeholders, it was fillers, like for shit. Because I didn't have no content ideas that I can get up on a timely matter. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do music reactions. Like, you know, people love to see that shit. I guess anyone can be a critic, really. I mean, they can be, but it's a difference between a serious critic and a Reddit mod or a Reddit user. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a Twitter user. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't take nobody's criticism on Twitter serious, but there's a reason why a lot of people take Dante's opinion, somewhat serious, because he has stake in credibility in the game. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Anthony Fantano, Zias and Bilu, or anybody of those calibers. There's a reason why people go to them for their opinions, because like, they have nuance to their actual like opinions when it comes to the shit. It's not like this shit ass because it don't sound like this. You know what I'm saying? Or this shit ass because I hate artists. Like, you know what I mean? It's more to it. Like, I know a lot of people like to clown Bilu, but like that man actually be having some solid opinions. Like, y'all niggas be trying to clown him saying that, he got reading comprehension of a second grader, but like that nigga be saying some real shit sometimes. Like, he, you know what I mean? Not only just because it's funny, but like they actually, some people just got good ears. Like, you know what I mean? Some people just got good ears on what's going to be popular and what sounds good. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people ask these niggas, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Don't want to toot my own horn. That's why there's still niggas still to this day in my DMs trying to ask me to rate their shit. Because it's like they see a reaction I did like fucking 4 years ago. And they're like, oh, this guy must know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? It's like, some people just got akin to toot me. Like, they got good ears. You know what I mean? For shit.